Hi guys. So I want to talk about something. Something I've never been able to talk about because I was in the closet and nobody knew I was a fruitcake. I want to talk about conversion therapy. When I was 12, this is when I realized I like guys. Me and my friend Ash experimented. Can't get into details because guidelines. Anyone wants to hear it anymore. Anyway, and we dated for 2 months after. After him, I got another boyfriend. His name was Jake. And, we dated for 2 years. I was crazy about that boy. You know, young love and all that. Honestly, I still never really got over him. After 2 years, he decided he wanted to come out to his parents. Which, sounds like a great thing, except his parents did not accept him. And, his dad decided he wanted to send him to conversion therapy camp. And Jake didn't take that very well because, we've all heard the horror stories about that shit. The fifth fucking time I've tried this. Whatever, good enough. Fuck it. I'm done editing. Pain in the ass. Anyway, Jake did not take that news very well, and he was scared. I've never talked about this before because part of this still pops up in my dreams and anytime I talk about it, but right now it's happening anyway because of an unrelated thing, so fuck it. Can't get worse. Jake decided to take his own life. We were supposed to hang out that day at school, and he was not there. So I decided to leave school. I went to check on him, and I found him hanging from his banister. I did something you're not supposed to do, and I cut him down. I called the police and his mom, and I sat there and held him until they got there. The police actually had to drag me away from him. None of my family or friends know about this because I've never been able to tell anyone. Nobody's going to see this anyway, so I don't really care. And part of why my head's so fucked up. But yeah, that's the kind of things that conversion therapy does to kids. Because we know how horrible it is. And everybody in the LGBT community knows how horrible it is, but we don't talk about it. And I was wondering, why don't we talk about this? Why? Why are we just letting this go? And then I realized most people in the LGBT community think it's banned in most places. And it's not true. The only U.S. territory that has an actual ban on conversion therapy is Puerto Rico. There's one U.S. state that has a partial ban on it, meaning that it is not okay to perform conversion therapy on a minor if it is paid for by taxpayer money. So as long as the parents, pay out of their own pocket, you're allowed to squirt your kid all you want. 31 U.S. states, including the one I live in, Ohio, have absolutely no legislation against conversion therapy at all. None. Meaning in 31 states, a parent can take their kid and send them off to a camp that has been proven to cause permanent psychological scars, depression, PTSD, dissociative disorder, and many other disorders. It scars them for life, it beats them, starves them, and it's okay. Because they're LGBT and they're trying to make them straight. Which has been proven to not work. All the other U.S. states have a ban on it. Now, I say ban in parentheses for a reason, because it's not really a ban. They have a ban on it being performed on minors by licensed psychological medical professionals. That's the best way I can think of to put that. Y'all know what I mean. But I'm sure you guys can see the nice little loophole in that, meaning that the largest amount of people performing conversion therapy, religious groups, LGBT hate groups, and individuals are still fully legal to perform conversion therapy on minors. Meaning they are perfectly legal to do things that are legally classified as child abuse, simply because they claim it's for religious purposes. That's not okay, guys. We're keeping our mouths shut about this. And I'm assuming that it's based off of pure ignorance of the law. We get bills sent through every year. They get no votes, get no signatures, get no nothing. So they get shot down. Meaning we are failing the kids in our own communities. The adults in the LGBT, we're the only ones that can stop this. So basically I'm making this video to let you know of my plan and to ask for your guys' help. I'm no good at signing petitions and going about legal ways. Well, where I grew up, the law, me, kind of don't get along. Which has left me with a skill of working outside of the law. And I'm damn good at that. So what I'm hoping is I can get all the people in the LGBT to pay attention for when this comes up on ballots, or when there's petitions out for this, when there's something out to get this shit stopped. And what I will be doing in this process is, well, for legal purposes, we're going to call it trolling. Yeah. I will personally be going to as many places as I can. And I do want to specify, I do not want anybody else to be trying this. It is dangerous, and parts of it will be illegal. These people will attack you. I'm okay with that happening to me. Not okay with that happening to you guys. So just leave it to the professional morons. But I will personally be going to as many places as I can. As many of these conversion places as I can. And trolling them until they lose all business and are forced to shut down. Because, damn it, that's what I'm good at. You guys need to help spread awareness of this. And get it out to the parents of these kids so that they're not forced to go there. We all know that you cannot change your sexuality, you cannot change your gender identity, you cannot change any of this. Trust me. If it could, I wouldn't be wearing a fucking rainbow bracelet. I tried for 13 years to make myself straight. I got married. I had a fucking kid. And it was the kid was planned. It don't work. If it worked, I promise you I'd be straight as an arrow. I'm far from straight. I cross-dressed. You can't get farther from straight. Jeffree Star might have me beat. That's about it. But yeah, you guys need to spread awareness. Get this awareness out to these parents. Get awareness out to our lawmakers. Get these first-hand stories, more views, more people looking at it. Get more support from the straight communities as well. We all know all of us LGBT are against this. Absolutely none of us think conversion therapy is a good idea. And if you do, well, you're an idiot. I'm sorry to be mean, but you're a fucking idiot. I'm okay with saying that. I'm not sorry to be mean. You're a fucking idiot. Our number one problem of members in our communities dying isn't from hate crimes. It's from self-infliction. Suicide. And that's the number one cause of suicide in our communities. I don't want any other kid to spend fucking 13 years having horrifying nightmares of seeing a guy they loved hanging from a balcony like I did. And I don't want any other kid to feel like he did, scared and unloved and alone to the point where they think that taking their own life is the easiest way out so that they don't have to deal with the horrible things that happen at these camps. That's terrible. So we need to stop this. Now that you guys know the laws and what's really going on with the bans on conversion therapy, can we all agree that this should be our top priority at the moment? And help all these kids that are getting forced to go there? Yes, I know adults are suffering at these places too, but nobody can force them to go. That's by their own choice. And while yes, they may not completely understand what they are getting into when they go, they're still not being forced. These kids are, and they need our help. So we need to help them. I'll be doing my part. So I won't be posting videos on here as regularly because I'll be working on this as much as I can. And the videos I do post will be of this. Will be of the things I do to these gay conversion camps. And I cannot stress enough, I do not want any of you doing what you see me do in these videos. It is partly illegal and very, very dangerous. Honestly, these guys would be well within their legal rights to shoot me. It's dangerous, and I'm sure they're more than willing to. So, just leave this shit to me. You guys handle spreading the awareness and the legislation and signing these bills and voting to get this shit stopped because it needs to stop. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe if you want to see what I'm going to be doing these camps. I promise you, I'm going to do my best to make it hilarious, and man, it's going to be glorious. Bye guys.